Hello students. In previous video, we have discussed the worksheet of lesson number 4. That is animals, our friends. Now today, we will discuss the question answers. So here is the D part. Answer the following questions in brief. First question is name 5 wild animals. You know what are wild animals? The animals that live in their natural surroundings. They are called wild animals. So you have to write any 5 wild animals. I know that you know lots of wild animals. So you have to write any 5. So you can write like lion, tiger, leopard, elephant, fox, zebra, giraffe, any 5 that you know. So next question, give the meaning of the term food chain. We have already discussed in the chapter about the food chain. Food chain is the process of who eats whom. कौन किसको खाता है. That is the food chain. So a food chain shows, or you can say a food chain shows how each living organism get its food. कि कैसे हर एक living organisms को खाना मिलता है. So that is the meaning of the term food chain. That is who eats whom. Now how are human beings destroying the natural surrounding of wild animals? Natural surroundings are destroyed by the human beings. How? We know that forests are the gives food and shelter to animals, many animals, and there are many animals which live in water also, that is aquatic animals. So human beings are destroying both the things. That means human beings are cutting the trees and they are also polluting the rivers, which is also a habitat of many animals, that is aquatic animals. So our answer is the human beings are destroying the natural surroundings of animals, or you can say wild animals, by cutting down forests and by polluting rivers. Because we have learnt about the 2 types of animals, that is terrestrial and aquatic animals. So human beings are destroying the habitats of both type of animals, that means terrestrial as well as aquatic animals. So terrestrial animals are affected by cutting down of trees and aquatic animals are affected by polluting the rivers. So in this way human beings are destroying the natural surroundings. The next is name the animals that can become man eaters. So you can easily write, you can write any 2 animals which comes in the cities and kill the human beings. You can write leopard and tigers, because you have heard a news many times that leopard or tiger enters the house and kill some person. So these are the 2 animals that become man eaters. Next is your which act has been passed by the Indian government to protect wildlife. So government has taken the steps to protect the wildlife. So what is the name of the act that has been passed by the government? Do you remember? Yes, it is Wildlife Protection Act 1972. We have already discussed about it. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Now answers the following question, E part. State any 5 ways in which animals are useful to us. So we know that animals are very important for us and we get many things from the animals. But you have to write only 5. We have discussed many, you have to write only 5. So do you remember any 5 ways in which animals are useful to us? Yes. First thing, that is, we get food from animals. We get milk, we get honey, we get flesh, and we also eat many types of fishes, prawns, lobsters, crabs, and these all are seafoods. So we can say that we get food from animal. Secondly, we get silk from silkworms and wool from sheep. So we can also get clothes from them. Then we get leather from the skin of animals like goat, sheep, buffaloes, and these are used for making shoes, purses, and bags. Any other use? Yes, pearls used as jewelry, and we get these pearls from oysters. And animals like horses, camels, elephants are used as means of transport. So these are the 5 uses of animals. Now the next question, differentiate between the extinct and endangered animal. Do you remember about the extinct and the endangered animals? Yes. Extinct animals are those species which are no longer living. That means which is not present on this earth now. So those such type of animals are called extinct animals. And we have to write 2 examples also. Many examples are given in your book, like Tasmanian tiger, quagga, passenger pigeon, golden toad. You can write any 2 which you can learn easily. So next is your endangered animals. Endangered, that means which are in danger. कैसा danger है उन पे? To become extinct. So there are many animals which are in danger to become extinct are called endangered animals. And the examples of such type of animals are like Bactrian camel, panda, and tiger. So you can write any 2 examples of endangered animals. So these are the difference, that extinct animals are no longer living and endangered animals are there, but they are in danger of becoming extinct. Now what is wildlife trade? So you know that human beings kill many animals for their body parts. So that is wildlife trade, and they sell these body parts. So that is wildlife trade. So there are animals which are being killed because their body parts are used by humans. So this is known as wildlife trade. Now why is it harmful? We know that if this type of illegal trade continues, what will happen? अगर ये ट्रेड चलता रहे तो क्या हो सकता है? Many species may disappear from earth. इस अर्थ से बहुत सारे एनिमल्स के स्पीशीज खत्म हो जाएंगे. That means many animals become extinct if we keep on killing these animals. So you can there is no need to write the answers right now because we are just discussing. You will get this answer in the on the website, school's website. So there is no need to write, just listen and try to understand. So wildlife, what is wildlife trade? There are animals which are being killed because their body parts are used by humans. And how is it harmful? If this type of illegal trade continues, many species may disappear from Earth. Our next question is, suggest any 4 steps to prevent cruelty to animals. You know that many animals are killed by human beings, and also many animals are we keep many animals in cages and in aquarium. So we can write these things, and we have discussed many steps to prevent cruelty to animals. So you can write any 4. So do not put birds in cages and fish in aquarium, because we have already discussed, जब हम किसी भी चीज को बंद रखते हैं तो उसकी लाइफ क्या हो जाती है, रिड्यूस हो जाती है, because they feel trapped in the small spaces. वो छोटी सी जगह में trapped feel करते हैं. So we should not put these birds in cages and fishes in aquarium. Secondly, what we can do is, we should not throw polythene bags in the garbage. Why? Because stray cattle can swallow them and they may die. कि अगर हम पॉलीथीन बैग्स फेंकते हैं तो वो उनको खा लेते हैं और मर भी जाते हैं. And what else we can do is, whenever we go in a forest or in a garden and we find the nest or the eggs of birds, we should not remove them. So never remove eggs of birds from their nests. And the 4th one is, we can put some water in an earthen bowl and keep it outside or on the terrace. So especially in summer, during summer seasons, so that those birds can able to quench their thirst. So these are the 4 steps to prevent cruelty to animals. You can write any 4. And the last question is, some wild animals are hunted because their body parts are considered useful by man. And you have to give 4 examples of such wild animals, and also mention the parts of the body which is used in each case. That means you have to write the animals which are killed for their body parts, and you also have to write the name of the body part which is used in each case. We have discussed many animals whose body parts are used by human beings. So you can write any 4 out of those. The most common is elephant. Elephant are hunted for their tusks because it is used for making the ornaments and for making showpieces. And next is your rhinoceros. It is being slaughtered for their horns. And next is your musk deer, because it has a kasturi in its body, which is an ingredient of many perfumes. Tigers are also killed for their bones and claws. And you can write, so I have told 4. You can write any 4. You can write the mountain goats that are killed for their wool, and we get the pashmina wool from it. So you can write any 4. We have discussed many. We have discussed the frogs also, and the fishes. Variety of fishes are killed. So you can write any 4. So tomorrow in the next video we will discuss about the value based question and some more questions that are given in the book. Thank you.